Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning in to the live stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research. So yes, please do your own research before tuning in. So 1 second here, I'm gonna pull up pretty much all these chats. Hopefully you guys can see my screen a little bit. That'd be great. All right, I think you guys can see that perfectly. All right, 1 second here. I gotta tell the team we're on live, and then yeah, we will get started with today. Yo, Fishbait, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. I appreciate it. So yeah, pretty much just getting started. I gotta pull up all these other charts, so give me 1 moment. All right, so I'm gonna tell the team we're on live. I'm gonna send like 2 or 3 notifications. As usual. Alright, cool. Sent that. Pretty sure we're on live too. So yes, we'll be getting started here. Alright, 1 second. Yep. We are on. Alright, so yeah, the first thing I do want to go over will be the cues. So let's just honestly go over this first. And yeah, we can go ahead and refresh this and start fresh on this. What I see here, and honestly, I still see the same thing, which looks good. Yeah, that 2-hour chart is at this, hold on, if it'll load. So that entry will be at that 616 level. I do like the 1 hour too, so 1 second here. The thing that I like about this 1 hour chart is we got a nice top, bottom wall. Let's change this song here. And then yes, right above us, we got some empty space. Yo, Lon, thanks for reposting the live stream, bro. So yeah, all that 617, we do got a nice little gap up to that 628. So that looks really good to me. Hopefully we can get that nice little empty space move. And yeah, looks good. So yeah, that's for the upside. This move hasn't happened yet. I've been waiting for this for feels like quite a while. So if we can get that, looks good. We'll see if we can get that to play out. So we shall see. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, that's on the cues, that's the upside. Let me look to the downside too, so give me 1 moment. Obviously, yes, there was a or there is a box here. Top bottom wall under that 607, I see down to this 602, so basically another gap. Yo, D3, what's up? Yeah, I got you, bro. All right, we're gonna knock out these ETFs first, and then we will definitely look at some other ones too. So yeah, looks good. Got some empty space down there if we want to get down there. Looks decent. I will say that there's a small box here, so you know, obviously nothing crazy, but if we can somehow clear that 610, there is a small little move down to that 608. So basically seeing a nice little gap here. No consolidation, as we, you know, always try to target into. And then boom, we got that empty space, which looks good. All right, so we'll see if we can get a decent move on this. Yesterday we did. I don't think I got to post. I don't think I posted the chart yesterday for this one. But yeah, you can see these QQ puts. What ended up happening there? So we actually got this full move, and then you can see what we were targeting, and you can see what that floor was on that. You can see use that floor at 617, and that 617 we did end up rejecting there. But yeah, yesterday was a crazy day. You can see what happened with both of those trades on the Qs, and then IWM. We had a crazy little play on that. And then if we scroll up, you'll be able to see what we did on a lot of those plays yesterday. So shout out Joker. That was on IWM. You can see what happened there. Boom. He made more. God bless you all. Great call outs, all that good stuff. So you can see what happened. The Q's puts. One member made what? Almost 3K on that. So yeah, it was a nice little day. We tried to break it down as simple as we could. You can see the plays we got into. And yeah, it was a wild day. So looking for the same thing for today. Hopefully we can get it. Alright, so yeah, we just knocked out the Q's. Let's keep on going. Let's see. So Q's, yes, IWM, Tesla, we're gonna go over that. SPY. Heard something about Google, so yep, we'll take a look at there. And then let's see. Yo, Myra, good morning. Chris, good morning. Is it blurry? Let me know if it's blurry. I'll try to fix it. Yo, Aaron, what's up, bro? Yeah, Aaron's right here. Hold on, let's see. Where's he at? He's here somewhere. There he goes. So yeah, we already gave him some likes, but yeah, yesterday was a crazy day. But yeah, we ended up getting in empty space. You can see how we call out plays both in that live chat and in text form. So, and yeah, it was a pretty wild day. So, all right, now IWM. Yeah, let's take a look here. Honestly, I do want to go over this one too. Aisha, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Uncle Will, what's up? What's up? You should get Streamlabs OBS too. Every time I stream on Streamlabs, they just ban me, bro. But I kid you not, I think it was last year I was streaming on that, and then yeah, they banned me like the first hour. I don't know why, but yeah, they gave me that boot. All right, so yeah, I want to get rid of this. So we had a crazy move on this just yesterday. Obviously I'm still going to use the same box. Yeah, bro. So that's why I do like these type of streams here. I'm still going to do my face streams a little bit later, but yeah, I don't know. They always like to boot me. All right, so yeah, what I see here, we got a nice little box here. Honestly, so this is that box. This is what I'll do. So yes, this is going to be more of a range. So before anyone says anything, I understand this is definitely a range here. And over that 267, there's a nice little pocket. Personally, I like up to that 269, and then I'll probably leave a runner up to that 270 just to see if we can get that little play there. He said they honestly, bro, who knows, man. So I'm just grateful to be here. So if we got to stick to these phone streams, it's cool. But I would like to do my other streams. That would be pretty nice. And then yeah, downside under this, let's see, 263. We got a nice little pocket down to that 255. So looks good. So kind of like the same play we had yesterday. We've seen a lot of empty space, and as you can see, if we do want to drop today, we got a pocket here. So just like yesterday, and so yeah, shout out to Glock and Lawn for that final on IWM. But yeah, you can see we had empty space here. We actually used that floor, and then we ended up targeting into that crazy gap down, and yeah, it was just a wild day. So yeah, a lot of members end up hitting that with us. Shout out to the ladies, not even 10:30, let's go. So this was on the Q's. Yeah, pretty wild. IWM puts in the live chat. So yeah, it was a wild day. I feel like the live chat definitely and I'm pretty sure they're in there now. I'm gonna expose you guys. Yeah, they're in there now. Bro, they've been in there for freaking 73 hours, bro. The grind does not stop. It's wild. And yes, I'll be in there a little bit later today. All right, so yeah, that's on IWM. We'll see how things play out. But yeah, other than that, pretty decent moves, I would say. All right. Man, I missed the IWM. Got to caught up. Dude, no worries, man. So if you miss one trade, at least for me, if I miss a trade, I'll just wait for a new entry. So I mean, there'll be times where I do miss entries, miss trades, and I just wait it out. But yeah, I understand that. He said, "Show the 12K%." Dude, they're gonna think I'm running some like it's wild. But yeah, yeah, we could just scroll through and just see. I don't know how long I could show this, but if anyone wants to see, they would have to look for themselves. Link is in the bottom for the Discord. Honestly, join the free chat if you'd like. VIP chat is there, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Ooh, Tesla. All right, we got something. Or I see something at least. Hold on, let's see here. Yeah, that looks good. Hold on, let's see. All right, this is what I like here. 432, 35. All right, cool. Yes, if anyone has any requests, you can go ahead and drop those in the comments. Just make sure if you're watching the stream, just please do your own research, of course. All right, so if Tesla does go up, I do see a nice little pocket here. So we pretty much try to trade into the empty space with the Potter box, and then what we've been really doing is using those floors for a lot of entries. So hopefully we can stay above and then go into this empty space here, which looks good. So hold on. Hopefully that looks a little bit better for you guys and gals. But yeah, there's a little gap here. Oops, wrong one. Wrong brush. So yeah, clear gap down, no consolidation. Empty space is above. So that's what I like there. Let me look to the downside really quickly. 1 second. I mean, yeah. I mean, if we want to be honest, there's a little pocket here, but I don't really like that. I mean, if I wanted to, yes, there's a pocket here, and then under this 428, there's a move down to that 427. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for all the shares. All right, let's see here. What do we got? All right, so we did IWM, we did the Qs, we did Tesla. So we didn't do SPY. Okay, we got to do SPY. And then, hold on, I'm going to pull up all these other charts you want me to look at. So, Apple. Actually. So, Apple. NVDA. All right, cool. We'll take a look there. What else do we got? Yo, Will, what's up? I already know, man. I got you with SOFI. Starbucks. Yo, Aaron, what's up, bro? Hold on, let's see. S-Bucks. All right, cool. And then yeah, we'll go over ICE. All right, so yeah, on Google here, I was plotting to take this one yesterday, but we were inside of this box. So as you can see, we ended up closing inside this wall here. So I didn't want to take this entry, but there's still a lot of empty space below us. So we got this clear gap up, and hopefully we can break through and get a nice close for the empty space below us, which looks good. All right, let's see. Alright, let's see here, let's see. Alright, yeah, on this ice chart here, we are at my first TP. So as you can see here, we did end up hitting this first. Looks like if we do end up continuing, I do like that 145, which looks good. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll see if we can get that nice little pocket of empty space below us. So looks good. We shall see. Alright, yeah, so that's on what is that? That's on ice there. All right, SPY. Let's go over this one too. Let me see. Let's see. If it'll load, that'd be great. Kind of want to break this one down and then see what the damage is. Hold on. Let's see. okay. Yeah. Yo, Authentic, what's up? What's up? Good morning, everyone. Am I feel like this week has went by like really fast. It's already Thursday. It feels like it's, I don't know. This week went by really fast though. I feel like yesterday it went by really fast, and yeah, it was wild. All right, so yeah, we got empty space above us here. Actually doesn't look too bad if we can get this little push outside this box. So as you can see, what we target into is this empty space, what I circled. So I seen this, you know, clear gap down here, and then we got basically a wall that we need to break above. See, we got a wick, a body candle there, and then basically wanting to see this empty space being filled. So obviously if this doesn't want to go, of course. So that's what I will be looking for. Obviously downside, which doesn't look bad, on that 693. Personally, I wouldn't mind taking it down to this 691. So yeah, we'll see how things play out, which looks good. So yeah, not a bad little move. So yeah, just to break it down, you can see how like we post plays. So I'll show some easy examples here, like something like really easy. Obviously, yes, you can see those IW inputs. We gave that next leg down. Textile too, but hold on, I just want to show something simple here. So like we called Tesla yesterday. Tesla was a really good play. We had this clear gap down, no consolidation. You can see what we posted there. Tesla calls above, boom. So obviously not now, so no entries, not telling anyone to get in or out of any trades. Just showing you what we do here, and then boom. Once we broke through, we hit that first target. We stalled a bit, and then yeah, we ended up going to that final. So that's all that I target, and I like to see like decent moves like this, like something that's very clean after we break out consolidation. So yeah, we just look for the bigger time frame trades. Hopefully we can get some, and yeah, you can see yesterday we did end up getting a few of those plays. So that was that. Pretty good day. We'll see if we can get some more today. All right, let's see here. So we did SPY, Apple, and then Yo, what's up? Did I go over IWM? Yes, we did, but yeah, we can go over that again. No worries at all. All right, so I'm still waiting on this one. We haven't hit it yet, but yeah, we got a lot of empty space above us. So basically, I seen this nice little pocket here, and I'm waiting for like a 24-hour close. If we want to get there, we got a nice little pocket. So clear gap down, no consolidation, and then hopefully we can break through. My bad, there's a lot of spams in the comments. My bad here, guys. So yeah, above that 278, hopefully we can break above and hit this empty space. As you can see, we've been rejecting this wall, this level, so hoping that we can get that break above. Alright, so yeah, that's there. Yo, shout out to Joker. And yeah, there is a little bit of downside too. Shout out Joker. He was like for the live. So yeah, that was pretty wild too. So, yeah, pretty wild there, man. So you can see, yeah, it's crazy. Yo, Stinky, what's up, bro? All right, so that's there. Upside, we had that. Downside, this is what I like. Hold on, give me 1 second if it'll load. So on that 24-hour, it looked really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do see a nice 4-hour too. 24-hour, this is what I like. And yes, if you're on the Discord, we did end up adding the live trading chat, and we tweaked it up a bit, so there will be a lot less background noise. So we just added it like, what, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure it's like a more of a respectable space, and because sometimes the background noise is a bit loud. So yeah, we got it fixed. It's all good now. All right, so that's the downside if we want to get below. So I'll keep an eye on this. I'll check it out and see if we can get that move. All right, hold on. Let's see here. What else do we got? Yo, Hugo, what's up? What's up, dude? Yeah, I got you with IWM. Okay, so NVDA, we got to go over SOFI, Starbucks, and I'm gonna pull up IWM. See that on SPY here. This is what I wanted at market open, so you can see we're into the empty space. Obviously, it still looks good. Maybe we can get a pullback, but you can see we broke outside of that consolidation, and then empty space was there. All right. Obviously, can't do anything about that. It's pre-market, so who cares? We'll get some decent plays if we can. All right. So IWM. I want to leave that one up. See, that's crazy. So this is what I like. I just wish it happened aftermarket. So now VIP, y'all doing? So yeah, we added the live voice chat like a week or two ago. So before we go over IWM again, but yeah, we pretty much did. So just pretty much spamming this. But yeah, they're in the chat now. They've been in there for over 2-3 days. So yeah, as you can see, so I'll be doing a video on it, but yeah, it's been wild. I feel like the entries are a lot, more cleaner, and obviously we still do the text style. So if the text, if we have those texts, boom, cool. But yeah, I like the live voice chat. I feel like it, relaxes everyone. It's like we don't have to rush. We can just wait for the trade and then boom. So yeah, that's that pretty much. All right, so 1 second here. IWM, okay. This is what I have here, which I do like. And then yes, we're gonna go over the video after this one. So this is what I see, and hopefully we can get there. So we got this nice little move here, which doesn't look too bad. So we got this clear gap down, no consolidation, and then I'm hoping that we can break outside this time. So above that 267.90, there is a nice little pocket up to that 269, and then I might leave a runner, just maybe, trying to reach that 270. So we'll see how that plays out if we want to get a nice little position on that. Obviously downside, I like under this 263. There's a crazy pocket here if we want to drop today, which looks good. So yeah, we'll see how things play out. Obviously, it looks like there's a pocket under that 266 down to that 265 too. So, like that 2 hour, let's just say if we end up rejecting seller's control, so that will be probably at the 267 area. Might end up looking for that same thing from yesterday. So we'll see how this plays out. Today is Thursday. All right. And I know you're like, yo, what is that supposed to mean? But all right, 1 second here. I gotta send a couple of charts in the chat. Rug is going pretty wild here, so so give me 1 second. I'm just sending a few trades in. What do we got? What do we got? All right, 1 second. So yeah, if you're in there, you're already seeing this already, but all right, cool. So yeah, I do want to get rid of this, and I kind of want to start fresh on this little chart here. So honestly, I still like it. Can I look at SMR? Yes, sir, bro. I got you. I think someone sent me a DM about that too. All right, cool. Let's see here. I definitely want to get on a higher time frame. Try to break this one down here if we can. If it'll load, that'll be great. All right, cool. Let's see here. What do we got? 2 hour, 4 hour. 4 hour looks good. All right, so yeah, this is what I see here. This is what I like. You know, it honestly doesn't look too bad, but pretty much this box here. We got a nice little wall above that 192, 56 area. So yeah, hopefully we can get that nice break outside and then break into this wall here. So that will be up to that, at least for me. I don't know about anyone else. Obviously not saying that I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong. So if you're watching the live stream, just make sure to do your own research. Sometimes I gotta stop out, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, I could care less about stopping out. So just make sure if you do join the Discord that you know that to do your own research and read disclaimers, all that good stuff. Maybe not every trade will work, which is fine, but yeah, if one doesn't work, I'll try to find that next one, and then boom, that's it. Yo, Ken, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yo, Grind Don't Stop, what's up? Dude, yeah, I got you, man. We can definitely take a look at that once again. Alright, so yeah, that's on video there. I'm going to write some things down. It actually doesn't look too bad, so 1 second here. Alright, I did not mean to turn that off, but... yeah, I see a couple good ones today. So yeah, that's on video there. Hold on, let's see. I gotta enter my password in. Perfect. Some dude swimming. Alright, so yeah, it looks good. Hopefully we can break into the empty space and then go into or break outside this Potter box. So yeah, shout out Potter Stocks as well. Make sure to give him a follow, give Potter a like, all that good stuff. Alright, cool. So that's nice. So yeah, we got a couple good ones. Alright, now yo, songs like the roses, really appreciate it. Let's see here. What do we got? We got we're gonna do this on a nice, probably a 2-hour chart. So yeah, what I can see here, or I think I actually did this on a 1 hour if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I did this on a 1 hour. What I see above that 21.95, that's what I like. Up to this personally, I want to see up to that 22.85. So that's what I want to see there. If we can get that nice little play. So it actually doesn't look too bad. Hopefully we can get there. As of right now, it looks like. So this is not going to be like a box. I probably won't take this one, but move outside that 20.72 up to that 21.32. What I can see there. He said, "Who here would like a free signal? Any cool?" He said, "I will post it here. Either take it or miss it." I don't know, man. Just make sure, yeah, do your own research. Not sure what they're saying, but I mean, I don't care. But yeah, just do your own research, of course. What laptop are you using? So I'm using a MacBook right now. I don't know which one. It's one of the latest ones. I'm not sure. I don't know. I kind of just got it though. Let me see here. Starbucks. Oh, dude, yeah, that looks good. Hold on 1 second here. S-Bucks. Yeah, I've written this one down. Okay, yeah, we got some empty space above us, which looks good. So, I did see, yeah, we got this nice clear gap down, no consolidation, and then, yeah, if we can stay outside this box. 24-hour candle, there is a nice little pocket here up to that 105. So looks good. So yeah, we got a nice pocket, I would say. On my screen it's just all right, cool. All right, Starbucks looks good. Yeah, I'll check back on this end of day probably a little bit later today, and we'll see how things play out. So looks good. Alright, so that's there. We'll do SPY. I'm going to pull up SMR. What else? IRN. What else have we got? All right, so. And yes, if anyone has any other requests, you can go ahead and drop those in the comments. I think I seen Tesla, and then what? QQQ. All right, let's see where we're at. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, hold on. Let's see. Actually, yeah, let's do SMR really quickly. So yeah, 1 second here. Honestly, we'll go ahead and get rid of all this and then start on this higher time frame. So the 24-hour chart, of course. All right. All right. I'm gonna go. I'll be honest. I'll go over the bigger move first. At least for me. I don't know about anyone else. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get in or out of any trade. So yes, please do your research. All right. So for the bigger move, this is what I like. So that is above that 23.75 all the way up to this 36.97. So that's what I can see there, which looks good. So yeah, if that happens, not saying it will, but yeah, if that wants to go, there's a clean move there. I did also see that on this lower time frame. So maybe we can even try this on a possibly a 4-hour chart. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Honestly, I think I like the 24-hour too. So give me a second here. So. So there's a break above that 1801 up to that 1938 area that I can see. So a nice little pocket there if we can get that continuation. But yeah, that bigger move that I like is above that 23.75. So looks good, looks decent. When you tell me something, I'll listen. I got my 130% on DAL yesterday. Yo, let's go. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, yesterday was a great day. I think it was like yesterday was the biggest day of the week for me and for a lot of the members there. But still, same thing. Not gonna do anything else except for find the same trades. For today, I still want a few entries. I'm not gonna lie to you. And hopefully we can get them. I'm just gonna stay patient and yeah, just let the trades come to me. So just like Tesla. Obviously, this one we didn't really have to wait on it, but yeah, we got the entry there. IWM, we really didn't have to wait. It just took a minute for us to try to hit some targets. So yeah, same thing today. I could care less. You can see, the other members too, what they're doing. Like, gotta understand. At least for me, it's not a race. So if I do end up missing one, it's cool. I'll just wait for that next little play. All right, hold on. Yeah, I'll pull up DAL too. So DAL, I think we got to do what? IREN, and then you guys want to see the Qs too. So, and by you guys, I mean me. All right, so yeah, this is what I got here. This is on the Qs here. So honestly, same thing. I'm thinking the same thing here. Depending on where the charts want to go, but. Pocket here, so clear gap down, no consolidation. So kind of want to see above that 617, and then if we can get there, doesn't move up to that 628. You can see where we're at. Yesterday, so this 617 mark was this was that entry for puts here. Obviously, I missed that that floor entry there, but still end up smacking that. But yeah, as you can see, if we end up rejecting that 617, then might end up doing that same thing. But yeah, if we end up getting above, cool, great. So if one doesn't work, I'll stop out, find a re-entry. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully we can get a nice little play for today on that. And then yeah, downside, I think I had it on if it'll load, that'd be great. Honestly, I'll let it close in the next 3 minutes because there's a small gap here. Probably from that 614 down to that 612. So yeah, that's what I can see, which looks good. So Um, not too bad, not too bad. Yo, Manny, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. Maybe we could go to let's go to a 1 hour here. All right, let's see here. I'm not gonna lie to you. The 1 hour chart I already have. So yeah, this is this little level here. So we got this clear gap down, no consolidation. And then hopefully, I'm not saying that we will get it, but yeah, above that 46.66, we got a nice pocket up to this 53.51. So clear gap down, and then hoping that we can break through that, which looks good. I'll be honest, as of right now, I just feel like we're in a lot of chop. So there was this entry to the downside here. Actually, there's a move. Maybe I'm lying. All right, I lied to you. I did see something else to the downside. Not saying it will hit. So obviously, you know, any of these plays could not work. Could be an L. So just make sure to do your own research and all that good stuff. So hopefully, yeah, if we end up dropping more, man, at least for me, I do see a nice little pocket here. Oops, wrong. There we go. All right, so, and yeah, there will be times where I have both ways set. So you can see I got the upside, I got the downside in my charts. Sometimes you can see like Tesla. I had the upside ready. Boom. I had the downside ready. So, and yeah, we do like to use those floors, and we just wait for those trades, and then boom. If we get them, we get them. If we don't, we don't. So a lot of people ask me, where's the candles gonna go? Where's the chart gonna go? I'll be honest. I don't know. All I know is that I follow the charts, and that's it. I like to read the Potter box. I like to read the option contracts. Hoping for some good contracts too, and yeah, that's it. All right, so SPY, yeah. Right now we are. All right, so we're outside of our box here. Looks like we will get this close. So yeah, above that 694. Looks like we could close. I personally won't hop in right away though. Hoping for like some sort of retest, and then if it goes, cool. If we end up dropping back in this box though, that could be a nice little indication to that downside. So we'll see. I'll be a happy camper regardless if we can make a move. So so that's pretty much it. Why don't you use the RSI indicator? I don't really know. I never really used it like that before. The only like other indicator that I used was VWAP. That was the one that I did like a lot. But that's just me. I like to use what you see. Obviously some channels a bit sometimes. I really like to look at those option contracts too. All right, so yeah, we closed above. I kind of want to see some sort of retest. If we hold, it'll have to be like a lot of. All right, so DAL. What else do we got? Toast. Let me see, Toast. What is my numbers? So yeah, I had that to 694 pretty much. So I know it's a little bit blurry. So right now, like I said, obviously, for one, I can't enter, and two, I want some sort of retest before I even just try this. It basically has to convince me. So we already closed above, but we end up dropping back in this box. So if we want to punch through this box and go to this downside, you know, that's fine too. But I would like for us to retest and then end up hitting that empty space there. What's that water level you're looking at? So dude, I was actually looking at a little bit of H2O. Aquafina I don't really like. There is a couple other ones like no, I'm messing with you. But yeah, I actually do gotta get some. And it is about that time too, so yeah, no worries. If anyone has any requests, or if I missed your request, you can go ahead and drop those in the comments. I will be getting some water now, so just give me a second. Oh, I do see a couple good ones though, so I think we got to go over Tesla again, DAL, and then Toast for earnings, if that has that. Plug. All right, cool. And then what else do we got? HOOD. All right, cool. And then let's see here. Yo, rookie, what's up, bro? All right, yeah, gotcha, man. All right, cool. But yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. We'll do DAL right after this. But yeah, if you do want to join the Discord, join the free chat, VIP chat. Honestly, join the free chat, see how you like it. Even talk to the members. I know some are watching the live stream right now. But yeah, you can see what we do here. If one doesn't work, that's fine. There's always another trade. So yeah, but just make sure to do your own research and all that good stuff. All right, 1 second here. All right, be right back. Do your own research, all that good stuff. I'll be back in a second. Drop your comments if you have any more. Yo, I'm back. All right, so let's see. Yo, Salvador, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yo, Kenneth, what's up, dude? All right, yeah, I got you with the cues. All right, so for DAL, pretty much same thing here. So we have the spotter box or box here. We have empty space, so we've seen this clear gap up. And then, yeah, we ended up breaking outside this level here. So we broke through, we closed. And then, yeah, we ended up going straight up into this downside. Obviously, it took some hours. But, yeah, we ended up touching that first. Obviously, no, we didn't hit that final target. But if it does happen, that 70.47. But, yeah, nice little move in that. Straight up red candles there. Boom. That was that empty space there. Next thing that I could see if we want to target. Not saying this will happen, so this could not happen at all. But that's if we want to drop. There is a nice little move to this downside. Down to that 65.93. So yeah, we will see how things play out, which looks good, looks good. Alright, so that's there. Yo, Jeff, what's up? Jeffrey, what's up, dude? AMD, I've got you. You wanted me to look at Yo Liz, what's up? All right, we gotta do Toast. We'll do Tesla again. I think Plug, HOD, and then ABT. All right, and then I think LUV as well. What's up, Liz? All right, hold on 1 second here. So yeah, if I missed your request, no worries. My bad. All right, hold on. Let's see here. What do we got? Maybe we can go to a 24-hour chart and then 24-hour weekly. Let's see. All right, yeah. Yeah, so there's empty space below us. Honestly, I'm liking the downside, which is crazy. So I know I just made the best circle you've ever seen in your life. I'm just kidding. But, so yeah, it's a terrible circle. But yeah, we got empty space there. So if we end up getting this continuation to this downside, first will be that 2678, and then hopefully, so yeah, definitely a trim at that 2408, so, or that final. So yeah, hopefully we can get that. You know, I try to keep it as simple as possible. I think there is a little box here on the upside too, so let me see here. Top, bottom all, right above that 2942. There's a little pocket here up to that 3094, and then possibly we'll try it up to that 3419. Lots of noise in that chart. So, dude, exactly, man. So, I probably won't take this. But yeah, that's if, you know, so right now, at least for me, it looks like a 50-50 chance on both sides. But yeah, that's it. He said, does your uncle still take trades? Dude, I think so. He'll be asking me like, yo, what's the trade today? It's actually pretty funny. But the only thing is, like, I'll be forgetting to text back. Like, I'm such a bad texter. Like, and it's not on purpose or anything. I'm just like in the Discord pretty much all day, or like watching the screen. So it's like I don't do it on purpose. But it's all good. All right, so Tesla, yeah, looks like we are above our top wall, or sorry, not above it. I'm lying, but we do got empty space here. So we got this clear gap down, no consolidation, and then above that 431. If we can, not saying that we will, but if we can get that nice continuation, there is a nice pocket here up to that 435, which looks good. So hopefully we can get that nice little break into that upside. All right, so that's there, and then yeah, downside. Let's see, what do we got? I personally had under this 428 down to this 427. I get it, you know, this is nothing crazy, but that's what I seen there. Obviously we got a pocket here. Yo, Astro, what's up? I hate texting too. They need to invent and send out. Exactly. Honestly, I feel like after, I feel bad not responding, but I think that's just like me. All right, so let's see here. Honestly, there's a pocket here. There's like a small pocket under that 427. So if we get through that, there's a box down to that 423. Which doesn't look too bad. I like the upside a little bit better on this one rather than the downside, but if we don't break above, that's just what I can see on that. Yo, media guy, what's up? He said, how's the market looking? Dude, yeah, it's looking, bro. Not kidding, but yeah, I mean, looks like we could have some decent moves. Not saying that, you know, we will. But yeah, I do see a couple of decent ones. Alright, so yo, Clips, thanks for the sharing the live stream, bro. Alright, let's see here. Alright, AMD, I think we did this one already, but no, I didn't. Alright, so yeah, what do we got here? Nice little pocket. So we got some empty space here. So what I would like to see is, hold on, what do we got? Nice empty space, clear as day. We haven't broken outside of our wall, so above that 217, That's what I would like, up to that 237, which looks good. So hopefully we get that nice little break, and then there's that empty space to the upside to that 237. Looks good. But yeah, right now we're just trolling with this pocket, so hopefully we can break outside into the empty space there. So literally like all of our plays, doesn't matter if it's one side or the next. So, you know, there's empty space, so there's a clear gap down. We got a nice Potter box. I'll take the upside. Boom. You can see what happened on Tesla. Obviously, IWM, where that floor was. Hold on. So, yeah, that was that little play. As you can see, there's a little pocket there, and then there's a little pocket there, which we did not finish. So, but yeah, we also hit the Qs too. The Qs was pretty good. A couple members ended up hitting that little trade too. So pretty wild day. So that was all yesterday. Shout out to all the ladies hitting that same trade. So yeah, pretty cool. Dang, hold on. HOD. I'm gonna pull up. Hold on, let's see. Qs again. KSS. All right, so we did AMD. Yo, Tech, what's up, bro? PLTR. Alright, that's not it. Alright, ABT. I think someone asked me about this one earlier. Not sure. But yeah, it looks like, obviously, yeah, we had a nice little gap up into the empty space. And then right now, it looks like we're just stalling. So if we do want to get that continuation, I like that 115 and then that 120. So that's what I like to the upside. Yo, Super, what's up, man? Sorry I'm late to the party. Dude, man. All good, all good. So, yeah, on KSS, this is what I like here. Which it's getting a really good move right now. So, just hoping we can stay up. We'll just have to see how, you know, things want to play out. But, so I probably should leave an alert there. So, yeah, if we do end up continuing 1910, and then I like up to that 1969. Then I might end up leaving a few just to see if we can get a little bit further. But like how we ended up closing, and then yeah, right now I do like how we're pushing. Things could change, but we shall see. But yeah, that's just for me. Obviously, I mean, if we end up dropping, either we may end up retesting this level, the 1853, or if we go back under it, we could see a lot of downside. So those are just, you know, the possible outcomes that could happen if it does not want to finish that empty space move. Dude, yeah, that looks good. I think Rug posted a chart on this. Hold on, hold on. Where are we at? Just give me a second. We'll go over those. Give me 1 second here. All right. Q's not there yet. SPY, where are we at? So I think SPY, I think we went back into the box here. Okay, yeah, we did. All right, so, that looks good though. It still looks decent. We'll see how that plays out. All right, HOD, we'll go over this one as well. Yeah, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not saying, you know, any of these plays will happen, but we got a nice box here. We got a nice little Potter box. You see, we got this body candle wick. Once we break through that, there's empty space up to this 85.97. So that looks good. So yeah, hopefully we can break outside of that 79 level and then hit this empty space up to this 85.97. So yeah, that looks good. All right, so hopefully we can get there. Downside, there's a little pocket here. Hold on, let's see. So hold on, let's see. Under that 77.64. I definitely would have to trim at that 75 level. So that's probably the safest route. But a lot of empty space here, which looks good. All right, nice. So yeah, we'll see how this plays out. See how once that happens, once we open up. Okay. Yo, Oscar, what's up, Bo? Yeah, no worries. I got you guys and gals. 1 second here. All right. I gotta send a couple chats inside the Discord, so give me 1 moment. And yeah, I'll be on live tomorrow. Probably look for like a couple trades, so we'll catch them on the live stream. Hold on 1 second here. One second. All right, cool. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, guys and gals. Oh, dude, this keeps on turning off of me. Oh no, I gotta turn this back on. I'm looking to go from futures, or go to futures from doing options. Do you teach the basics for futures as well? Futures pretty much, at least for me, it's the same thing. I kind of like to trade it on a lower time frame, so like a lower time frame trade, and then my stop loss will be a little bit different, so it'll have a little bit of more breathing room. So at least for me with futures, I feel like it has like a lot of wicks and a lot of like more volatile moves. So I just like to set like a little bit of a bigger stop loss and let it breathe a little bit. I think a lot of times I'll have like a stop loss at the bottom of the box. But yeah, I can definitely go over a couple things too as well, so no worries. All right, so yeah, on the cues here, my bad. So I like above the 617. 617 doesn't look bad. Up to this 628. So that's what I like there, which looks good. So that's if we can get there today. Not saying that we will, but yeah, there is that nice pocket that I would like to go into. Obviously, downside, let me see here. So I'm not gonna lie, there's a pocket under that 610 down to that 608. Let me see here. All right. Okay. So yeah, there is a small box under that 614 down to this 612. So another little move here if we want to, get that continuation, that break, and finish that move. So either way looks good. Right now we're just in consolidation, so I probably won't touch this as of this second, or can if I wanted to. All right, cool. Let's see here. All right, so yeah, we'll see how that plays out. PLTR, I think I did this on 1 hour. Let me see here. All right, so yeah, on PLTR, honestly, this is what I got here. So I try to keep it, very simple inside the Discord. Basically seeing this clear gap up, no consolidation, and then boom. Hoping for this empty space under that 132 down to that 126. If we do end up going up, I like above that 141. I would say that 145, and then maybe some lottos. Trying to reach up to that 151 and that 157. So those look good. We'll see how that plays out. Let's see here. What is this? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where's my boxes? Please load. Just load for me. There we go. All right. So yeah, right now, I mean, it looks good. If we get this upside, I mean, I wouldn't mind it. We got this nice little pocket here that I wouldn't mind going into. So if we end up hitting above that 267, we got a nice little pocket up to this what is that? That 269. So looks good. Not too bad there. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. My bad. I'm looking at a couple charts here, couple chats. Let's see. All right, so yeah, SPY. I mean, right now we are on this box, so either we retest and then we either retest at 694 and then go up to the empty space, or if we end up flushing down, we got a nice little pocket down under that 693. So that's what I like. I like IWM today, and Nvidia. I'll just be honest with you. Qs look pretty good too. I'm just gonna keep an eye on this and see if we get some moves. If we can, looks decent. If not, then that's perfectly fine. So we'll see how things play out with all these little trades. All right, let's see here. Yeah. Please load. All right, so yeah, we got a nice little empty space pocket here. So top, bottom wall, right above that 1435. Nice little pocket up to that 1695. So nice little 1 hour close. That's what I would look for. So if we can get that break, we got some empty space, which is above us. So looks really, really good. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning in. Almost lost track of time, so we'll be getting off now. I will be getting back on live in about an hour or so. So want to catch one more trade. So yes, I'll be inside the Discord. If you want to join the chat, links in the bio. You can scroll through, see what we do here. If you don't want to join, no worries. You can watch my free live streams. I'll be on live. But yes, thank you all so much. Just make sure you're doing research, not financial advice. See you either inside the chat or in my next live stream. You all have a blessed one. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much.